Alrighty folks, we are back. We are trying to do some Satisfactory so we can get it finished for Friday. Or finished on Friday, so that next time we do a Friday stream we've got a new game to play.
Nice.
But yeah, joining me of course is Mr. Tom.
Hello.
And Zeph.
Hello.
How come I'm Mr. Tom, but Zephy...
Oh, I was going to say Mr. Zeph, but my brain forgot because I was in the middle of a loading screen.
Fair enough.
I apologise for my informality. Yes. Right, so I'm in.
Steady, steady.
Apparently Tom's computer laptop is like almost having a seizure.
Okay, there we go. Whew. It's like
I was gonna say, meanwhile Popsky is walking around the train station constantly looking on all sides. Just giving more frames to handle.
What an asshole. Alright. Alright, Zeph, your turn.
Crossing fingers.
You guys are lucky you get to see behind the magic, or whatever it's called.
Behind the veil. Behind the facade of this innocent-looking bookstore.
That was a sound.
It's a clusterfuck, that's what it is behind the veil.
I'm hearing machine. I'm in. I was gonna say I'm hearing machines.
Okay. Okay. I can still move. Can you guys, open your menus or something just to prove that you're not to yourselves that you're not. Okay. Alright, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Whew. That was a bit spicy for a minute there. The number of times I died to lag, even on single player, when I was looking for, when I was waiting around and looking for slugs.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I was out of output sheets.
So I'm gonna very, very quickly just check the nuclear stations are all happy. I'm sure they are, but I'm just going to do a
sensible. It is our major source of power. I'll bring you some outclad sheets. Is there anything else you want me to bring you while I'm at the main base?
Let me quickly check. I should have enough for that. Sheets.
Why is this?
Enough for that. Enough for that. Maybe a little bit of cabling.
Cable.
AI limiters.
Like a stack.
The irony.
Yeah.
Why have AI limiters stopped?
Alright, outclad sheet. Probably because we're using a lot of them.
Is there enough being made?
Why have I... Oh, for God's sake,
why is the copper?
I think you're using a lot of copper, and the copper cannot handle extra stuff, I guess.
The copper sheet is finally running out.
Yeah.
Being split between the two. Let's see. I may have to make another copper sheet factory.
Well, I would say check if we actually...
I'm just gonna go check how many fuel rods and stuff are actually in the machines.
Yeah, if there's not even enough copper getting into the smelter to make the copper sheet, or like copper ingots making the copper sheet.
Well, there's a good backlog of fuel rods, at least. On all three.
On the conveyor belt.
Yeah. Well, there's 50 in the power plant, and then a backlog on some of the conveyors. So
yeah, so
that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Let me just go over here and check the. So if it's just copper sheets, we can just build another copper sheet factory. That's fine.
Copper sheets aren't too bad. Copper sheets is the one time where I think refineries really, really come into play. Because refinery recipes in general, not that great.
The game. Yeah.
Go on, no, but you first.
I was gonna say the game finally sees us as on my screen actually as players again. When you check the map, it was shown on the left for me. It was like
They are fine.
it was showing like all the drones and then all the towers and buildings and such.
Six
that we
is fine.
made, and then like in order, it was space elevator, hub, and then our names there. So like, oh, we are Otter.
Ah.
Now we are actually players considered again.
Heck yeah.
There's a
Look at us.
tractor. There's a tractor here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apart from copper sheets, which is
He's
the only
dropping
thing we
off
seem
the
to be,
stairs.
it's shy of copper sheets, which are making AI limiters. So it's the two of those that are slowed down. Everything else seems to be fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make. Is this not making copper sheet? It is making copper sheet.
We're making copper sheets at the basics factory, if that's what you're
This
interested
one's
in. Or are
making
you,
making
or are you
30
looking
a
at the
minute.
nuke?
This one's
This is the nuke plant. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
It has two machines making copper sheet. Why
Yeah,
has this
it's
one
the-
got?
One.
Do you have the recipe that?
Why has
uses
this
a
one got no
refinery?
iron ingots, but this one's got tons?
Maybe because the smelter
Delete
is
it.
not. No, I think the smelter that you have. Check the smelters be in front of it.
Delete delete the conveyor and replace
They're
it as
going at
well.
the same speed.
No, one is
Does it have ore?
No, they're going at the same speed. Sir.
the same speed.
Yeah.
45. Huh? So they're both on the same. Hang on, is the one actually the? Yeah, literally. I mean,
I'll do.
They are
So I'll take that out of there, and I'll put it into this one.
yeah.
God, I love sub 1 digit frame rates.
It's already full. Or did you just put it in?
I just did that.
Okay.
The wire box.
Yeah, I think you have enough.
They're
wire.
all happy there. It's just I maybe just need to do another
Sheet, yeah.
copper sheet maker.
Are you using the constructor or the refinery to make it?
Constructor, I believe. Yeah, constructors.
Refinery is the superior choice, but constructors will do in a pinch. Refineries do a 1-to-1, I think, instead of a 3-to-1.
Okay. Maybe I'll make a refinery at the side here then.
And it does, yeah, it does it a lot faster, a lot more efficiently. It's good. All right, I've got a delivery for a Mr. Zephy.
Yeah. Where are you?
Where'd you
Oh, yeah,
put it?
okay. In the smack bang middle of the. Oh, there you. Whoa, what the heck? Huh? Oh, not yet. On my screen, you were still halfway up on the beach.
No. Well, it's alright, I'm frozen now, so.
Oh.
There we go. Right, what was it? Cable.
They do 3 ingots
some
I think, but I need water as well for it. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can build a water pump up to here because there's some.
Yeah. Oh. I'm full of space. I don't. Oh, stop.
Never. Oh my goodness. Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yeah. Well, you were wondering where where you had to hook it up on, right?
Yeah, I just slapped down a truck station where there was a
Perfect,
nice
because
slope.
it's literally this box.
Oh, that's convenient.
So that's like.
Wrong
Why
one.
is it? Why is it not connected?
That's the input, not the output.
What?
Put it on the
No.
wrong one. There you are.
Oh.
Look at all that. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, now we need to.
Look at
This
them go.
Yeah, now this needs to hook up on. And this is all connected to that. That one is all connected to that one. And this needs to connect to.
I'm just double checking that all the machines are filling up with stators.
Yeah.
Just in case some of the conveyor belts have gone wonky,
Check something.
because they do that.
What was the button to scan for nearby?
V. Hold V. For all deposits.
Yeah.
Yeah, V. So I had a moment where I was like, wait a minute. What if you meant slugs?
I think I'm gonna have to just pull that one forward and then do a second
Okay, good.
splitter
All
off.
the status are all going to all the machines.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Although I do have to question your floating. Well, I guess as long as it works, right? That's
Yeah. That's kind of the idea. I eventually gave up on that bit of it.
At least you tried in the first place.
Yeah.
How do you want me to help?
So, hang on. So this should be connected now. This is connected to that. That was
No, I
connected
need
to
to
that.
move them as well.
I think all of them have power. These are set on cables.
So I need one splitter
These
there.
are set. I think we should be able to just.
Splitter.
Did I connect this? This is
I don't know
connected.
if that's gonna go in because of a weird angle.
Oh.
Actually, that's the point. I could just do that.
That would be interesting.
That's just painful. Let's
Then
put it on top of it then.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
okay. There goes the smell. Yeah, those are making. Those are making. There's cables being made. Okay, so this is working. Okay, Tom. So this setup is working for the top half, like the most top
layer.
machine. Yeah.
Right.
So what we need to do is
Then harvest alien
pretty much. No. Hang on. What? Hang on. This one is in that one. This one is that one. Yeah, it still needs to connect to one point.
Yeah, there's.
Which is split, I guess.
harvest.
There. But also you need to put another splitter in to. Oh.
Yep. Lots of splitters. There's 8 of them on this level, isn't there?
Yeah, I went with a 2-2-2-2, but this is fine as well. What we need to do, so yeah, if you do that, I will do the bottom one, I guess.
Okay.
And then we need to get the criterion thing for the cable also crafted and running, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is, hang on.
I don't have fat sheets. Did I leave any here? No. Could I have a stack also?
Stack of what?
Outclad sheets. I could just use something else actually.
Isn't there? Oh,
No, I gave them all to you.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's get this stuff done. Getting bored. Satisfactory, you bore me.
Splitter. That way. And then this one
Right.
there. This one there. This one there.
Picking up
And then I need to.
personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Right.
Miss you.
Make it more interesting, I guess.
Then I need power lead from
there, I guess. And then this one is go in. What? Why is it not? That's. That was small.
Wrong one. That's a merger.
Yeah. That one. That one. That one. It's like literally clipping now, but I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling so well.
Right one into that one, and then this one needs to have the next one over there. Where's that? Oh. Connects this one into that one. Yeah. That one into that one. This one into. Oh,
I just need some water
No,
pipe
just
and I'm
put-
done.
can I put yes. That one. That should work.
Nice.
And then we have one connection there eventually.
I'm not sure where this one wants to come from.
Just put it over there for now because
Ah, fuck.
so that's the two entrances for the other floors. Which means that we need to check how much criterium we actually can make.
It's a pure node, which is good.
Yes.
And there's lots of water around, which is also good. Shall I go over there and
I think we should
start
both go.
turning the get a drill and stuff, and you do the actual constructors and assemblers.
If you start over there, I'll first hook up the back end so that at least some stuff is going into the main base already.
Good. That sounds like a good idea.
Let's see. Can I actually make?
Is there a crafting bench around here? I need some to make some drills.
I actually don't know if there's any. Don't think I put one down. I can put one down.
That's fine. I'll put one down right here
Okay.
in this nice little open area behind the truck stop.
It's funny that you actually had okay, I need to put the truck stop somewhere. I'll put it over here. Literally right next to the box that needs the stuff in.
Thomas,
Convenient.
is there a way of taking water from a geyser?
No.
What?
Only power. There is
Oh, yeah.
water wells around.
No, it's
and
fine.
those need pressurizers, like how you do normally with the. I think how you did
not
the
geysers.
the nitrogen, I guess.
Where are you? Yeah, geysers are for power only, I'm afraid.
Ugh, sucks. Oh well, it's fine. Just need to do a water extractor. It's just the geyser would have been minusculely closer.
There's water everywhere, man.
Yeah,
What
but
do
it's
you
not
mean?
deep enough for the water extractor.
Oh, is it not?
So I'll just put one where it is deep enough, but it's just annoyingly further away than I'd like.
Right, where is
And
the
also,
power
once copper
lines?
sheets for me to fucking put it down, so grrr, grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble. What's the fastest way to get to...
Southeast of you, along the ground, I guess.
Yeah.
And I would just run because the lag would make the cars quite annoying.
I'm thinking power lines. Where is there a power line nearby, or do I need to run a new one?
If you follow the hypertube, you'll come across a new power line.
Oh, that's water.
Put miner.
How? Okay, so there's power lines there. Is that power line up there? I think so. That's good.
You can always hook up onto the oh, you're over there now, yeah. There's also a Greenfields radio tower east of you, so you can literally run power from there. So there is something nearby there.
Bloody hell, that's a lot of fucking lag.
And
Come on, game, you can do it. I believe.
Okay, that's literally the correct way.
fast.
This is.
I need that SpongeBob meme about how I love like single-digit frame rates.
Oh, circuit box is full. Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Phone station.
Yeah.
Get fucked, knobhead.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem.
This one is.
President urges all
You also
citizens
need
to do
water.
their part
Yes, you
in
do.
saving
Wire
artifacts.
phone station.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna have to try some fuckery here.
It's the Tuesday stream guarantee.
Or it would be if I had any copper sheets at all. Okay.
Mayo.
I'm gonna have to run all the way back to the main base to get some copper sheets to run all the way back to do this. Actually, no, I could just take some copper ingots and just make them here, couldn't I? That would be far fucking faster.
Yeah, you can literally craft them with a crafting bench.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are connected. So if I
You are so
Right, criteria. Here we go.
this is an
Crafting bench somewhere around here, I'm sure.
Minor mark. Let's just do a minor mark
It's
2
an
for
equipment
now.
workshop.
We can
Where's
always
craft bench?
upgrade it.
Oh, I see, there's equipment workshop and no crafting bench. Of course there is. Of course there is.
How much wire do you need me to produce over here? So,
or technically 800.
800 wire. Okay.
Oh, sorry, 800. No, 800 cable.
800 cable. Got it.
So that has to be 2 conveyor belts. Otherwise, you're getting 780, and that's not enough.
800 cable. Okay, so.
Which is 1600 wire. If
Yeah, it's a
you're using
lot.
that list.
Um,
So keep that in mind, because that means that you cannot always like converge everything to one belt again.
yeah,
You have to keep it separately at some point.
Could we use? God, I don't really want to use any oil byproducts. That's the thing.
Isn't there? What were you thinking about?
Thinking about the one that uses rubber and wire.
Isn't there the purple sludge recipe that you can like make the purple sludge and then make that into rubber without any byproducts?
I think so. It's just getting it down here.
Yeah. Then again, I know, there's no oil over there, right?
No.
Then I wouldn't
Not anywhere
bother
close.
trying it that way. I would
Nowhere
just
close.
go for the criterium, maybe the water is nearby. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'll
could
be fine.
potentially shove some iron in it or something, maybe copper, because it's at a certain distance away southeast of you, but also be careful, because there's literally a void zone behind that wall, behind that platform there.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm running out, and then boop, you drop down. Oh, I need to put the
100 wire. Okay, so if okay, let's assume I'm just using a standard recipe, which means 1600 wire. How much?
English delivery port, check.
16. So I need 10 constructors. No. 10 and 20% constructors. So I need 12 constructors using 15 caterium per minute. 180 caterium. That's a pain in the ass, because caterium's tricky to get in quantities.
Okay, that goes to the first drone.
2 to 1, 12, 3
The drone for the circuit board is flying.
240 though. It's nice. But that still makes 1200.
Going up, and now it's going to zip across the water, I presume. And there goes.
600 parts per minute. Very tasty.
There goes.
And there he goes. That's 200. It's not bad.
Okay,
What's the power consumption of that bad boy? Probably high.
shite. There, I almost had my bar again gone. I'm not sure how I'm. Oh, I'm most likely pressing accidentally buttons then. The one, two. It's the left one.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel.
And then I need to hook up.
Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
And then I'm like, okay, drone port check, box check, and then look behind me, a three floating platforms with 22 assemblers. Okay, I need to hook up those into this box.
I've run out of concrete immediately. That's annoying.
I still have some concrete on me, and I'm not really using that much at the moment. So, did I have? There was a stack of stuff here.
It's weird that it's literally that old there.
Where are you?
Indicate that you found this most valuable.
Oh, yeah, over there.
Well, where else
I'll put
do
it
you
next to
store
the equipment workshop.
Okay.
Let's see. That should be enough. Let's see, how much do I still have? 700, you got 1,000. Yeah, that should be. So that tractor, was it actually getting enough fuel then to make the entire round trip?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, perfect. Oh, because it's a tractor. It's not using that much fuel to begin with.
Yeah.
The higher car, the more fuel it. Yeah.
Yeah, the big. It's not the big truck. No.
Yeah.
It's the sugar cube.
Yep. I'm actually gonna make a little bit of platforms now. But only a tiny bit. Wait, just a moment.
All right. Concrete. Where art thou? Ah, thank you. Well, that's a lot of concrete. Have you got enough for your needs? Zeph, do you have enough concrete for your needs?
Zeph is suspiciously quiet.
He's doing thinking. He's a math boy.
Okay, that was my mother mentioning that there's literally a hot air balloon hovering about 150 meters away from my home, above the house blocks.
There's a hot air balloon above your house.
No, not above my house, but it's so close that I can actually see the people in it.
Alright, okay.
My goodness me. What has the world come to?
I mean...
All I can picture now is someone come bursting in the door going, Zeph, they're back, get your gun.
The hot air balloons!
Damn sky billionaires. I've actually lost where the fuck the copper factory is. Hang on.
Which one?
The one I
We've
was
got a
working
few.
from. Because I went over to get water and I started the water pipe over towards it. And now I've completely... And the one I thought was it was actually a concrete factory, so I was like, oh fuck, that's not right.
Well, you know, copper, concrete.
I mean,
What's
they're
a couple
almost the
what's
same.
a couple letters between friends, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, they actually are going down. And not...
Rip.
Where are they going to land? Because there's no space over there.
On a house.
They're gonna land in a house. As I said, load your gun.
Click, click.
Click, click.
Or
That's the sound that...
or in
I can't
GTA
make.
style, load your heat-seeking missile.
I
mean, oh my.
mean, that's that's the added bonus of a hot air balloon. It can avoid heat-seeking missiles.
Well, you say that, but
What
still
are you talking about?
Seeking vessel you can avoid it.
Okay,
Unless
all
you
right.
burn it in that thing.
Now listen here, pup. Some things I can tolerate, but such blatant disregard for science is not something I can stand.
I see. I see.
My God. Think of the children.
Okay, how do I do this?
I kind of forgot how many of these I needed already.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's just showed me the picture you sent her.
Yeah. I mean, the picture doesn't show it properly, but it was literally like 100, within 150 meters or something. Like literally just the street over. Like what? The
Straight
heck?
over from you. Alright.
And they were going the other way, but like, I think they are down now. Nope, I can still see them. Still have no idea where they're going.
What, they don't or you don't?
Well, both really.
But both. I can, like, over the tops of the trees, you can still see the top of the balloon, so it's definitely lower than the buildings now, so seeing where it's actually going. Seeing where it's actually going, I think my father will have a great view of it, because he's literally in that direction there in the stepping over.
It's landed on his house.
It's landing on my flat!
My God.
Panicked
Right, so
call. Zeph, it's land. A hot air balloon's invading me.
Yeah, sure that.
Let's get you to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so 800 cable in wire is 1600. And you can get wire at a ratio of 1 to 8. 15 per minute to 120 per minute. Okay.
On the note of that, did you see my post on general chat and Discord earlier about the guy on the bus?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I got on the bus from middle of town to out to where I live, and I got on, and this guy, he looks about mid-50s, and you can tell when you walk past him, you can smell the scent of someone who partakes in a little bit of magical smoke. And also just the feeling you get of him, you're just like, this is someone I'm not gonna sit next to them just in case. I'll sit at the back of the bus, it's fine. So the bus is relatively busy, and he's blaring music out of his phone, and I'm like, I don't get what this is. And after a while I recognise it's Craig David. And he's dancing along like the full, you know when you get to like the 40s, 50s and they do that sort of fingers in the air dancing?
Right, yeah.
So he's doing this, and he's singing, and he sort of starts humming along, and then he starts properly going full pelt singing. So he's singing along to 7 Days by Craig David at this point. The bus is going along, and more people, you could just feel the atmosphere of someone should say something. Yes, someone should.
No one is.
Someone should say something. Someone should say something. No one's fucking doing it. So it gets to like 2 or 3 stops down, and the song changes again, and it changes to another Craig David song. It's that rewind one where he goes, when I say bull, say selector. And this old woman goes up and goes, you should be disgraced to yourself, acting like a Wayne. You should be really disgraced with yourself. And at this point, he just bellows selector point blank into her face.
I love this guy.
So you're
I'm
sitting
not
there
sure if I love
giggling,
him or
and
hate him.
genuinely, if there hadn't been kids on the bus, I'd have taken my phone out and filmed it. It's fucking hilarious. But she goes to drive it and starts shouting, "That prick is singing!" And so eventually, between the next like 2-3 minutes, the bus stops, and the driver just leans out his thing and says, "You off!" So he just gets up on the wiser, proper like Ric Flair style struts off the bus.
Nice.
Still singing at full pelt, sits down at the bus stop, still singing full volume as the bus pulls away.
Man's just having the time of his life.
He's
isn't he?
having the fucking jam of his life. So
My
yeah,
God.
that was the did on the bus today.
Strawberry jam?
But yeah, I've never heard anyone decide to get high and belt out the back catalogue of Craig David before, but apparently it's a thing.
My. Okay, I have miscalculated this significantly.
What's that?
27 constructors plus 14 plus 14. Ooh, that's whew.
That's
How many?
ooh.
How many?
45 times 14. That can't be right. Oh, but it is. My God. Right, well,
This is connected to this one, that's connected to that one.
How... Okay, fused modular frames and turbo motors, do we have them?
Fuse modular frames, yes, some, and turbo motors.
I think we turned the machine that was making fused modular frames off.
I don't need many, I just need enough for one miner.
We have enough fuse modular frames because that was still something that was in the box.
Harvest this specimen.
Okay.
Just out of interest, Tom, how many power shard things do you have?
I have 28 on me. Do you require them?
I will require some, but I need to get all this working first before I work out how many I need.
Fair enough. If you do come asking for them, I do require payment in the form of whatever it was I was just whining about.
You are so lucky that you
I
found
see.
this most valuable.
What was I just whining about?
Slippers.
Fused modular frames and turbo motors. You're not getting away with it that easily.
Why is it? That's what I want. Oh. What did I just delete it there? Oh, just the floor.
Not the floor.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed
Right.
with harvest before it's too late.
So now I just need some valves and some pumps, and we should be fine.
Why is this not working? Did I hook it on to the... Oh, I hooked on the wrong one. This is not going there. Oops.
Okay.
Now I see what I did wrong.
How many smelters was that? 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 5. Ah. Shoot. Oh, come on. How could... Please tell me you can fit. Oh, it does just. Right, how much is 800... Is 800 wire too much for our fastest conveyor belt?
Yeah, 780.
Why?
That's why I said you have to not...
We're gonna have to have 3 belts to deal with the wire then.
No, you need to make cables over there.
Yeah, I know, but... No, I know I need to make cable, but I need to transfer the wire to the cables machines.
Yeah, which means that you cannot convert it all into one conveyor
In
belt,
one step.
as I mentioned.
1600.
So if you have like 20 machines, just do 777 or
We're gonna have to
something
do
like
3... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 3 different chunks of it. Because 1600
that. Yeah,
divided by 2 is 800, we can't even do that, so dividing it into 3 is necessary.
it's literally 7 constructors
1, 2,
go
3,
into one bar thing into how many machines you have there, and then the other 7 go into a different section, so you even it out a bit. It's literally what I did over here as well. So that would be main base delivery ports. drone. Okay, that's no problem because I can pop one down, I think. Yeah, and go. Why isn't this? Oh yeah, this one is. I needed batteries. And now this one is flying as well.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, right, okay.
14. Merges.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I can't even pick this up, okay.
Ah, that's annoying.
What is?
I've made it about half a meter too close to something. So I've got to rip it up and start again.
Northern Dev asked, you know, what could be improved about the tutorial. I ended up writing an essay.
Well, you know, that's what matters.
So I put it in a Word doc rather than just putting it in Discord because it became a bit too long.
Ah, dear.
But it's, you know, it's all to help them. They asked.
That's the wrong recipe because I had changed it back after testing how much it needed. That's why it's not doing anything. There we go. What was it you wanted? Turbo motors and fused frames.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Not many.
I have fused frames on me.
Not many, mind. I just need a few.
I have
At least
stacking a bit of fused frames, so I'll bring them over to you.
My goodness, that's a lot.
Where are you?
I have some with me as well.
Quite a long way away.
I think because I was turning some of these into minor 3s. That's why I had some on me.
Like mine.
Same reason that I have them on me as well. A couple. Let's see.
Oh, hang on, that's not right. Right.
So where are you at the moment?
I'm really far south at the moment.
If you take the hypertube towards the oil island and then the hypertube towards the south, you will exit near our project. And then you need to manually go south a bit more.
If I take the hypertube from here back to the sort of the ones
Oh,
that's
over
got
there.
yeah.
Well, you placed them. I have no idea where they.
I think well, there's one next to most of the. There's one next to Green Fields, which I think is near you.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's a little bit south, like east of us. Yeah, you can. I think that's the
I'll
closest one
take
you
it
can
to
get.
there then.
All the way to Tom now, because this stuff is running.
Well, there's more copper sheet being made now at least, so that should up the AI limiter rate, which should in turn fix a lot of other things. But I should still probably up it a bit more.
Oh, that's something that was going for me, but that was quick. Uh-oh.
That's a big spike. Who's moving?
I'm on a hypertube at the moment.
That'll be
Yeah,
it.
and I was shooting at a little bug thing, and it was completely after my clip. Because I was bugging. Oh, nice, hello.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh. Oh, you literally. Oh, nice. You put it between the mainland and an island over here.
A nice little bridge kind of thing, you know? Suspended by natural pillars.
Yeah. Inside of
Natural
my-
pillars?
Natural pillars.
Natural pillars.
Oh, I forgot I need to copy and paste the recipe.
Yeah. Let's see. So Tom, I got some stuff for you. Not like we're gonna put it over there. Uh-oh, that's back again.
I'm still in a tunnel, so maybe that's why.
Fuse modular frames, I have at least for you. Got a couple miners on me. Not sure what you're gonna need, so I'm just gonna put something of everything in it.
Thank you. Ah, yes, very nice.
Some concrete. Oh, look at this. The supercomputers, if you need those. Relay control units. Turbo motors, hang on. You can upgrade them already.
Nice.
I'm trying to remember where Steve the Tower was. Where are you? You're all there, which is nearest to Greenfields, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, you're literally looping back down.
No, because I've got a hypertube to...
Yeah, you got the connection over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember. Yeah,
180 a minute.
What?
I need like 720. That'll do. I think that's enough.
These are making Criterion, which is all 15 per minute, I presume.
Yeah, it's pretty inefficient, pretty slow. But
Well, you
whatever.
got a lot. You got loads.
Got quite a lot of them, so you know, makes up
How
for it.
much? How much do you need? You need 15 per minute to make the wire.
Yeah, each one needs 15. So it's a 1-to-1
How does
ratio.
this work? Oh,
You feed the Caterium down the middle and it splits it off onto both sides.
I see now. Yeah.
And then you gather it and do the next step, which is going to be 27 constructors.
Wait,
My God.
Are you sure? Because
Well, it's going to be producing 1600 wire, and that needs to be made into 800 cable, doesn't it?
yes, 800 cable is 1600 wire.
Right.
Very.
How many constructors is that?
But 1600 wire. This is 120 wire per minute,
Yes.
which is 1600.
1600 divided by 120 is 14. Well, it's actually 13 and a bit, but whatever.
So you have 14 over here. Okay. Oh, these things are a bit wider, yeah. Oh yeah, I see now, yeah. And then you have.
What I could have done if I'd been smart was plug them in 1-to-1
Here.
instead of doing a manifold. But
Just now you have 4 conveyor belts.
yeah, but
7 times 120.
it would be a lot wider because because the smelters are much skinnier.
Popsky is here.
Hello.
Where have you gone?
You just disappeared, Tom.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh. Look up.
Just see some shoes.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Can you stand still for a moment? Oh, no.
Almost. There we go.
Oh my. This is
my.
definitely not gonna bug out the game.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off because as soon as Tom jumped on your head, he was gone for a couple seconds for me. So like.
Yeah, I seem to have got this explosive box next to me now.
It's a nice hat.
Yeah. Oh. You're holding it above your head at the moment, according to me.
What do I do with the explosive thing? Because I can't seem to interact with it.
Take it out. Did you? Oh. Did you? Don't put it down. Hang on, Tom literally put it down on you, I guess.
Do it. Do it.
You cannot even Tom, we cannot even interact with it. Oh, I get. No.
Oh, it doesn't go boom if I drop.
And then it explodes the entire platform, yeah. It's blinking. Why is it blinking? Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the thing blinking?
Is it blinking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's blinking.
I don't see that. But I guess
On
I
the
do have
bottom.
graphics on lowest settings, so. It's just a hat. It's fine.
Why are you trying to? Well, he's not. All the other stuff is not showing in his hands even.
Yeah, I can't have anything displayed in my hands while I've got that stuck to me.
What?
I can't
I
have
can
my
see-
gun
I can see
displaying
it
in my
in your
hand.
hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see it, but he cannot.
Oh.
So he just has to scroll through the thing to see. Oh yeah, what was I holding again?
There's
There's a solution.
I didn't realize that would happen.
I think there's a solution. If you go stand away from all these machines, I can snipe the thing.
I would go back to base and then
No.
so you don't have to run a million miles to get all your stuff back.
Yeah, and then blow up over there.
And then I'll blow you up when you're in a safe space.
Can I have the power nodes then?
Yes, of course. By all means. Where are you? Hello. Right. Is there anything else you'd like me to give you?
I just
No,
need
no.
power nodes.
There you are.
Do you want these fused modular frames?
I don't. Zeph had some in his inventory, so I
Yeah.
stole them.
Because I was expecting to have more knives.
Ooh, some
down. I
wood.
got some.
Thank you for giving me your wood. Don't. Come on.
It was too easy, Tom.
Low-hanging fruits.
Well, them as well.
To be fair, he also is giving you his bush.
All right. Okay. All right, you two, behave.
Do you want turbo motors?
No, thank you. I'll be all right.
The safety first attitude to blowing each other up. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I love the safety.
I guess I will go and
Go home.
Like,
So you'd have to walk a million miles to get your stuff back. I'm actually missing iron rods somehow. What?
Well, you're lucky. You have some iron rods in the box as well. Let's see. Anything else?
I don't
Plates.
think so.
You got some.
Plates is good. Plates is always good.
A little bit of concrete, normal plates, more concrete. Some alklat and most likely, I think you might need.
Yeah, that's true.
Bit more cable.
much is this going to
steel
be?
tubes.
What
bow
is
ties,
14
bow ties,
times-
cable. I think you got like loads of stuff now.
maths.
210.
Ah.
Oh, you're running off. Yeah, that's a possibility. Just oh, the hypertube is over there already.
Actually, I guess you don't need to run all the way back to base. You just need to find a convenient hypertube exit. Because they're usually pretty safe, aren't they?
He's literally over there, so.
Let me know when you want me to push the button.
I think where was the?
I'm in a hypertube now, so
So not just yet.
not just yet. What's the range on it?
I don't know. Not huge, I don't think.
I'm on my way in the hypertube as well now. The same one, to be precise. It's literally behind where Tom is building, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
You might pop out over there, and then you can just run forward a bit and pop in the next one.
Yeah, I can, or I can just get Tom to blow me up here.
Well, I can blow you up there over there.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, on my way.
Because this is, I know vaguely where I am at least, so.
So. And then my entire factory over here blowed now.
Yep. Well, it depends how big the boom is, but I don't think it'd be that big.
Okay.
How bad can it be?
How bad?
Hang on,
Ready?
I'll move forward a bit so I'm not
No,
worried about going on the wall. There you go. It's beeping, but not doing anything.
Do you need me to pull the trigger?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was pathetic.
Did you die?
Anticlimactic.
No.
Did you take any damage?
Yes, I took like 3 bars of damage and that was about it.
It's also quite nice that someone says, "Do you want me to pull the trigger?" While I just quickly turn around and run away from Popsky.
Do you want me to pull the trigger?
It doesn't even give me a chance to actually get away.
Hey, look,
That was a
alright.
2 in 1 there.
Pop said yes, so I clicked, alright?
Yeah, and I ran for my life. What I'm going to do actually is going back to base and see how the stuff is going into the main base at the moment, because
I'm going back to the main base to see if there's any AI limiters I can chuck into the thing to sort of let it do something while we're waiting for it to do something.
AI limiters?
Yeah. It's the AI limiters we need to make the electro rods.
Oh, right.
But yeah, they are still being made, just very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to fix that.
Well, there's no big boom, so that means that the hot air balloon survived.
I forgot you were before the hot air balloon. I mean, unless if it goes boom, then yes. If it caught fire, then you wouldn't hear a boom. You just hear lots of screaming.
You might hear a whoomph.
Then again, the blend of helium they use these days is not that flammable.
Helium isn't flammable.
No. But it depends because there's something like nitrogen is like getting slightly higher or something. So, yeah.
Why are we talking about helium?
Hot air balloon.
You do know that a hot air balloon works with hot air, right?
Yeah, regular air. Your bog standard.
There's no helium.
No. Why did it go boom?
Because there's still a gas tank over there with a flamer to actually produce.
Oh yes,
the
there
hot
is
air.
that.
That's what.
Yeah, of course.
Like
The fuel.
I was a bit
Fuel for
confused.
the
I'm like, what? Helium? What?
Yeah,
Do
it'd be a
these
massive
guys
helium.
know
you would
anything
have a-
about what they're talking about?
Then you would have like passengers like talking to each other like Minnie and Mickey Mouse.
Well, yes, but that would engage
Or
conversation.
the chipmunks.
It would encourage conversation, you know, because everyone
It
feels
definitely
stupid, so
would
everyone just
encourage
gets on with it.
Conversation like, how likely are we to die, do you think? I don't know, Mickey.
Yeah,
So-
basically that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, didn't the how were those things called again? You got there was like that kids show. Like some kind of like chipmunks that were like rangers or something.
Oh yeah, the rescue rangers. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't those have a hot air balloon or something?
They had
lots of
they had
things.
some kind of hot air balloon attached to a
They had an
squeezy bottle with
albatross.
legs.
We had an albatross.
They did. What did they? You don't think they're the rescuers?
Oh, maybe I am.
I'm not sure.
The rescuers had an albatross.
The name's
Oh.
the name's
Yes.
Albatross.
So the circuit boards are full.
Oh,
So
balls
it's
of lipstick.
definitely lacking. What is it lacking?
Zephy, you at the
Uh,
base?
It's lacking the depth control units. I am at the base, yeah. I'm just checking what is lacking at the moment. Depth control units, I thought so. Which is this thing here,
Where are you?
which is using them. I'll just go towards the like the last bit of the skate park we have.
Alright, I have something for you.
You got something? Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's the last one.
Yeah.
Let's put it over there.
I mean, there is other statues, but they're the main three.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Why was it? How do I turn it?
I can't remember how you rotate thing. How do you rotate items, Tom? It's been that long.
What, scroll wheel?
Yeah.
No, that's just scrolling through the art. I'm just gonna. There you go.
How do you mean? I don't understand what the question was, sorry.
Oh, I wanted to put a statue down and it was facing the other way, so I just turned this
Oh, right, I see.
one quarter further just to put it down anyway. And it works.
Yeah, works. There we go. We've at least got that finished.
Nice. Right, so now I need 57 of these constructors.
Just realised we didn't give Cassie a shout out earlier when they said something.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see Cassie.
Nah, just do that. My brain is working, maybe, possibly.
Mine isn't.
Imagine having a working brain.
I know, it's a terrifying thought, isn't it?
Someday I aspire to have one. The same way that people aspire to have a car.
On the note of things that have very little brain, Mr.
Yes.
Lovecat today,
Oh,
he did. You know how he's been becoming more cat-like, and he's been actually stalking things and trying to catch them.
He's trying his best.
Yes. Today, he was looking over at the window and he was doing his little hunching down. He's moving forward. I was like, oh, he's probably seen a fly or something. Looked over. There was the largest wasp I've ever seen.
You sure it wasn't a hornet?
I don't know, but it was pretty fucking big. It was bigger than a lot of the flies I've got in, and I was like,
I'll tell you what that might have been. That might have been a wood wasp.
it could have been, yeah.
Did it have an absolutely massive stinger?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's a wood wasp, and that isn't actually a stinger. It's an ovipositor.
Oh,
They don't actually sting.
Oh, they
we've
like
looked this up.
embed into things, yeah.
They chew out a little hole in wood and lay an egg. They're like kind of like solitary wasps, I think. But it scared the living bejesus out of us when we saw one a few years ago, and so we literally locked ourselves in the house away from it, and did some desperate googling to work out if we were all going to die from hornets. Turns out, wood wasp
Ah, fair
doesn't
enough.
sting. Solitary wasp, but it's absolutely sodding massive. It's like
Yes.
the size of a finger.
Yes,
It's
it wasn't. Well, maybe it wasn't that big, but it was.
like a pinky finger if you've got big hands.
Maybe
but
about 2/3 the size of that then. But yeah, it was quite fucking big, and I was like, now I could have a
And it's
life lesson here and let him.
standard wasp color, right?
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
I could
That sounds
have
like
a
a
life lesson here of letting him experience, trying to take out this wasp, but maybe he'll just kill it. Then I was like, no, he's an idiot. He'll get stung in the face, and then he'll never hunt anything again because you'll get frightened.
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of chucked the cup over it and then threw it out the window.
Yeah. Get out of here, wood wasp. There's no wood in here for you. But yeah, no, because we saw one. It must have been quite a few years ago. It was really interested in like our door frame or something. Me and my sister were scared shitless. I think my dad was pretty worried too. He does not like wasps. He was stung pretty badly as a kid.
Yeah, I've got that experience. I was stung a lot by wasps as a kid.
Yep. Flip flops.
He was stung by
Right
flip
between-
flops.
No, right between the toes.
Ooh.
Never like
Oh God!
Never
Flip
wore
flops stung you between the toes? That sounds horrible.
No, I wasp it when I was wearing flip flops.
Yeah, I could believe that as
Never
a.
wore them again. Always like closed shoes.
Yeah, totally understand that.
Painful as hell.
On the note of buzzy things, how are the bees doing, Tom?
They're a little bit aggy. We think it's because either the queen has flown and done the mating flight, or they're getting concerned about the lack of space in the furthest. Because we like split the hive down the middle. We stuck a bit of wood in there.
Yeah.
They preferred to be at the end they were at originally, so there's like 3/4 of them in half of the space.
Ah.
So I wonder if they're getting a bit aggy because there's not enough room for them to be proper.
I think if there's not enough room, they're more likely to swarm, so.
Correct. There are also a few wasps around. I don't think they're a problem, but there is enough there for them to be concerned about it.
Yeah.
But oh well. What's half of 27? 26, 13.
Well, it's 13 and a half, but yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be quite a lot of constructors. But yeah, in general, they're doing pretty good. We've given the ones where there's less, the side where there's less of them. There's only like a quarter of them. We've given them some food. Mum's given them some food because basically there's not many of them. So normally there'd be, you know, hundreds of the little buggers swarming around getting food and building comb and, you know, all the other things that bees do. But because there's relatively few of them, there's not enough of them to do all the jobs. So we're feeding them to, like, that's one less thing they've got to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is
And they're loving the lavender at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Well, to be fair, so are the butterflies and bumblebees. But
I can believe that.
rescued a bumblebee, or tried to. It was raining, so I don't know if it actually bothered. It actually did survive, but
oh, nice. This is looks. Oh wow.
because yeah, it's hard. It's hard. They get when it's raining, they can't fly because if they get a raindrop, it's like
a single raindrop hits the wings and they're kind of fucked.
yeah, it's like ow, that hurts. My God. It's like imagine getting a water balloon dropped on you. That's, you know, half your size and weight.
Yep.
It's like bloody hell.
And the wings aren't that big as well, so
No. But you know, it was on the lawn. It looked a bit sorry for itself, so I picked it up and put it on the underside of a lavender flower, and hopefully that protected it enough from the water. How much? What am I doing? Is this cable? Yeah. Okay. So 27 times 30.
30 or 13?
30.
27 times 30.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's about right. Yeah, it's slightly more than we need, but whatever.
It's still slightly more than the conveyor belt can handle, so it needs to be 2. Just 2.
Yeah. No, I'm doing it in 2 blocks anyway. So it's actually more like 30 times... Wait, what was it again? 30 times 14. 420, yeah, that's easy enough. That's fine. Probably going to do 2 floors, I guess.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, considering I'm at the main base, is I'm going to check a couple of the high-end parts that are in the top box, like the first of frameworks, which we're not needing anymore, and then shoving them into the awesome thing to get us a little bit of a boost of tickets.
Boost.
Just going to see.
Boots.
guess there's something that you can still add in this game, now to think of it. Is that with splitters we have a splitter where you can say, I want everything to go this way, except for when there's an overflow. It would be nice if there's like a merge doing that, so it's like, okay, I've put a box here, and I want everything for example, I want everything that's coming out of the sorting system to have the right of way into the awesome sink. Unless there's nothing coming, then that other conveyor belt that's connected to the same merger it can plug some stuff in.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because then you can literally have like stuff connected to an awesome sink, and then you're not having to worry like that the main system is gonna clog up because you're also shoving stuff in through a box on the side of it. Because that box, you're like, okay, that box can just slowly diminish. It doesn't have to be quick, as long as it's not interfering with the main line.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you can put an extra awesome thing down, but it's nice that it would be have those kind of options. And it's giving 20, about 14k of points per second for the coupons. So let's
How
say,
many?
yeah, that's nice amount. Could be this other stuff as well, but there's other stuff incoming now, yeah. How far is this one? Almost done actually. Might check refresh even more.
Widespread chaos in Mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part in harvesting.
More stuff that's high valuable. I guess this is high valuable. I'll be using this one. Look more. Perfect.
Comply.
Come on.
I strongly advise
I
you
think
to
that's
harvest
the
this
same
specimen.
spray speed it needs to be. Right, let's go see if that's caught up then.
Just still needing those. Still needed.
That one is full, that's fine. That one could go faster, so let's turn that up. Is the stair box full? My god.
My god.
I never thought I'd see the stator box full. Let's turn that up as well. So that's making roughly 25 a minute. How many does it need up here? It's 10 per minute, that's fine. But we have a second one making them. So we should have 20 per minute, that's fine. We can also turn that up as well. There we go. They are good speed, that's fine. This is maxed out, that is fine.
Sorry, bird flew past. I got confused.
Well, we'll sort it between streams there. Yeah, so that's basically always on top of that, so that is good. This thing is only going at 2 speed, but it's not got enough to need to go higher than that, so that is fine. This box is still full. This box is half full, that's fine.
Harvest.
This one could go faster, but I don't think the concrete's keeping up with it. No, the concrete's not keeping up with it. Can I speed the concrete up? Where's the concrete?
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President
What
urges
is it
all
that? What's this
citizens
one
to do
doing?
their part and harvest daily
So it's maxed out as well.
artifacts.
What is that? What is that? It's a random tree. Okay, well that makes sense.
Yikes! It's a big lag spike. God,
Yeah.
I am kind of glad for my laptop's sake that we're approaching the end here, because this is like compared to some of the stuff I've seen done in Satisfactory, this is a very, very modest Satisfactory game.
Oh yeah.
You know, it is not a lot going on in this game compared to some that I've seen. So the fact that it's struggling at this. Why am I hosting it?
Because we needed you to host it because you couldn't connect fast enough to me hosting it. Then
Oh,
kept
yeah.
kicking you out.
Yeah, you couldn't
Yeah, I
get in
remember
before
now.
it was already timed out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just clapped out, didn't it? Because it was like, oh,
Timeout.
Yeah, it would just time out every time we tried to get you to connect otherwise, so we had to get you to host it because that's the only way it would connect.
I remember now. I remember.
That should be fine. I probably could knock it down by 1. Still gonna keep capping it, I imagine. Yeah, it still keeps capping out, so that's good. There's a little bit more of it being made, so that should cap out these a little bit more smoothly. If not, I can put them all up by another one.
Add a couple of those things.
Maybe I need to put it up by another one for all of them.
I think that the first couple of adaptive control units is going through here as well now. But adaptive control units is actually the stuff from your area, northeast. Why is this so slow? It's not slow. This is going, and then it's coming here. Is a Mark 5.
And this does seem to be fast enough for it to actually stay
Okay, so it's
ahead.
working.
I say that, so it's gonna not do it now. No, it seems to still staying ahead just. No, I think I make one a little
Going
bit
on to-
faster, it might be enough.
Am I a dum-dum?
I'm not sure.
Yes. Yes, I'm a dum-dum.
Why, what happened?
I mixed up left and right again.
I mean, I do that all the time.
It's a classic mistake at Jamaica.
I'm wondering something. The drone from the nuclear power plant, what is actually is moving over here now?
I don't think it has anything to move over because I removed the one that drops the
Controllers.
well, the control rods I looped back into itself, so it comes over here now, so it does the plutonium rod straight into the thing. And then the pipes I took off after it began to get a bit low. So I don't think it actually has anything it's taking over now.
That should be fine.
Well, that's
You're
fine.
trying to land over there.
That's fine. This one is constantly staying above, so that's good.
God, I love it when a factory starts to work.
What was that time?
System is in factory.
Nothing.
There's multiple drones.
Well, we are back completely on top of our nuclear waste. As in, as soon as it's basically done from the plants, it's going straight in and being dealt with immediately.
Perfect.
So there's no backlog of it anymore.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Let me just see if our sulfur is going at a good speed.
Well, if you're over there, I would almost say wait until the drone is getting to your drone station over there,
Uh-huh.
and then delete the drone. Not the station, just the drone. But I cannot do it from this end because I'm not sure which one it is, because of the lag and the fact that I cannot zoom in far enough. Because that will save a slot over here for the drones to keep waiting for each other a bit. Because there's 2 down and there's still 2 flying in the air.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Are they both doing nothing then? Because they're both backed up. Yes, they're both doing nothing because they're both backed up. I think I need to put another storage box.
You are gonna take quite some radiation from that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting another storage box here. Just so it can back up a little bit more and we don't have to worry about these. Why can't I put that there? Oh, because I have no steel beams. Okay.
Go for the small version that doesn't need steel beams.
That's a good point.
I think that, yeah,
Quite
that's
size.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Storage container.
Did you put it? Oh, you're gonna put 2 down and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I
That's
think
the
I've
amount.
done a tactical miscalculation. How much wire is this producing?
Where is
120
that connected to?
times
Don't
7.
It's
840. That's
there.
not.
That's fine. Right.
I
That's
forgot I was meant to split it 3 ways. I was said, oh, I've got to split it 3 ways, and then I just forgot immediately that's what I was going to do.
Yep.
Oh,
Feck.
that is too close to that. I'm going to have to move that one.
Damn, how am I going to do that then? Doesn't need to be much. Maybe just the end two. Minus 120. 720. How many can the fastest ones do?
Fastest what do?
780. Okay. That's not too bad then. I can just remove that last one.
So there we go. That should be the rods that we had a small problem with running out of at one point. But they are all going in here. It's fine. So that's good backlog of that, and they're also filling this one. So yeah, we've got a more than enough storage space for those. We will not run out of those, and with the hopefully with the copper sheets I've just made, we shouldn't run out of electro rods anytime soon. If the AI limiters are being built as fast as I hope they are. Yes, they are.
Working on it.
They are. So yes, that is good. Everything should be totally self-sufficient over here now. Like there shouldn't be anything running down now because everything is in plentiful supply. Just check is the stator box actually beginning to empty, or is it just the back box beginning to fill?
That's all hazelnuts. Cadbury's make 'em and make 'em and them make chocolate.
Just check the... I mean, if you do want more power, we could technically turn up the power plants one more. I'm suggesting we do it,
I
but
don't think we need it, honestly, at the moment.
Yeah.
but it is an option. We do have enough fuel rods there now to at least deal with it if you needed an influx of more power for any reason.
What is the power like at the moment anyway?
13 megawatts, like 14 ticking up now. That's
Plenty is the answer.
production is 21. Yeah.
So all these are...
This should have solved the issue.
What I might do is I might just put a box here so they are not just backing up a queue.
But keep in mind that you don't take radiation when they're on a conveyor belt. You do when they're in a
Yeah,
box.
well, I've got my things, it's fine. It's just because the other way's got a...
you could also think like if you...
Where's it from? There. Right. There. Into there. And fuel rods are there. Okay. So there's a little bit of conveyor space and then there's a box if we need to overflow.
Yeah.
This way also has a little bit of conveyor space and then a box if we need to overflow.
If you...
This way hasn't yet, so I'll put one on this way as well, just to to round them all up, and then that's all 3 of them done. Let's just take it there. Right, there we go. Okay, so they've all got storage boxes, so that will never back up too much, so that's all good.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What?
Ooh, I wasn't looking where I was flying. Flew out the zone of power and almost fell off the cliff. Ooh,
Oh, Tom.
close.
So if you are almost done there, Popsky, could you check the drone hub over there and then delete the drone?
Yes, I can do that.
Not the station, just the drone. Because if you delete the station, the drone will be flying around infinitely, and that will lag the computer of Tom even more.
Please, please. He's been such a good computer. He's done such a good job.
Just wait until it lands, and then you can easily delete it.
Yeah. I'll check what's actually being transported. I'm pretty sure there's nothing going into
Yeah.
the drone hub, but
Exactly, and that's why I'm thinking like just take out the drone itself, because that really
yeah,
leaves
there's
a bit of space
nothing
for-
being transported. All right, well,
Just wait until the drone is over there, and then just delete it.
would it travel back here if it has nothing to take?
Yeah, it will continue flying back and forth.
Okay.
So just wait until it's there, and then just delete the drone itself.
Good.
Okie dokie.
Could be one of these, but I'm not sure.
Cable line 1 is done. Cable line 2 is about halfway done. Just need to set up the mergers.
The full thing up until cables.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, half of them. Half the cables are ready to ship. The other half are. I just need to build the mergers on the end of the cable making machines. I do now need to get it over there to where you are.
Well, I'm not there, but I'll head over and grab some.
Can you bring some more alclad sheets? Because I'm running low.
Alclad and whatever is needed for the pillars, which is
Okay, and on this
concrete,
side.
yeah, concrete, iron plates,
Okay, just mergers. That's easy enough.
more alclad.
Ah, where's the drone?
Lands, and then you can just delete the drone itself. And that means then there's at least no extra queue unneeded.
Goodbye, drone friend. There we go. He is gone.
Perfect. Iron plates. Iron rods.
Jesus, that's a lag spike.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that is a lag spike.
Yeah, I was going into a hypertube.
Ah.
Well, actually, technically.
Alright. Done.
Put my way back.
Now, I don't know if I've got the materials to get it back to where it needs to be.
I have it on me, so I'll share some and then we can run it over lines to the thing.
Okie dokie. Oh god.
What?
Slideshow.
I'm in a hypertube still, don't slide too much.
No, I mean like a PowerPoint slideshow. Not getting many frames. That's what I mean.
There's a lot of being made in that corner of the map.
Uh-huh.
I'm already seeing. I'm halfway between Oil Island and the setup, and I'm already seeing the thing hanging over the cliff there.
Okay. I could tidy it up a bit. It's a bit messy, but doesn't have much in the way of pillar support. But whatever. It's the final stretch. I'm not too fussed.
Okay, so you are somewhere over there. I don't think it's actually.
No, someone in my Twitch list, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? But I think it's, you know, the mute girl.
Ah, yeah.
I think it's her.
Yeah.
But the new name.
Ah, right, okay.
I just got very confused for a second.
Yep, I think there is nothing else I need to do. Here. Apart from...
I'm just using. Oh god, this looks absolutely awful. I'm just using whatever materials I have left, and the more I've run out of materials, the worse it's starting to look. Because I've now got like 4 different types of conveyor belt concurrent with each other.
Just aim for me. You're getting closer.
Okay, I'm now having to use mark. Oh no, now I'm out of materials. Hello. Oh, that's a massive hitch.
Yeah. I noticed when the conveyor belts are going in.
Up.
Hmm?
Have you died or?
No.
Yes, Mr. Cap. Are you in a hypertube or train?
Nope. I'm literally standing next to the concrete box in the...
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of lag.
Oh, you're running into a...
There we go. Hello. Hello. Can I have some
Hello.
outlet sheets?
Yeah.
Do you want me to come over to help
you.
you build stuff
Oh,
or
take this.
anything? Because over here is now completely self done now.
I think. Oh, we're so close. I think we should be okay because it's just like a handful of conveyor belts. Like
Where are you, Tom? Where
I've
is the
taken
line?
this stuff. I've taken this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, where are you? Where is the line?
Over here. Just follow the train line. It's next adjacent to it. Come on, game, please. It's really not that hard.
Okay.
Conveyor belt's too long. What do you mean conveyor belt's too long? That's not
Oh,
very long at all.
did you rename the train station at the main base the main base?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to do them all, but I got bored.
Okay.
You see me, Zeph?
Just so you're aware, I am taking a train back to the main base.
Oh no. Right, do you see those two?
Yeah, I think I saw you there.
Okay. I'm going to go back and upgrade all the various conveyor belts that I've left behind in states of various,
Distress.
yes. There's some Mark 3s, there's some Mark 4s, there's one Mark 2 segment. There's a lot of I'm out of aluminium sheet, outclad sheets again. Whee! Can I have another stack, please?
Why is there?
Wait.
Oh no.
Or you
One
almost run
conveyor
out?
belt's-
Thank
one
you.
conveyor belt's going the wrong way.
Oh dear.
Why is it doing that? Oh, the entire. Oh, no, only this bit.
I'm wondering if we're
Black
right.
stripe.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're right at the edge of a biome, and every time we cross it, it has to load and unload a massive chunk, which is apparently something they're working on for the next update.
Well, if I head back to the main base now, hopefully we'll having to load less in because I'll be nearer you two.
Okay, there we go. They're all outclad on this end now.
Also pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, well, yeah, because otherwise the cable wouldn't be traveling along it proper.
Next slide.
Next bag.
There's a creature coming.
This must be the edge of a biome or something, because it's very specifically here when everything's going to shit.
Okay, so we got
I'm
everything.
getting a weird time shadow. The shadow is going backwards now.
Time shadows. Sounds like a Doctor Who monster.
Time shadow.
Oh, I'm stuck. Help.
As in place or in between machines?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a conveyor belt. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Where's the... Wait, what? Where's the cable? Why's the cable stopped here?
Yeah. Oh,
Let me just pick that up and put it down and maybe it'll work now. Yep. Just being weird.
yeah. Now the top one.
Oh, the top one done.
No, the top one is not giving any cable either.
Yeah, I haven't plugged it in yet because it was the wrong way around. Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. that needs picking down and putting back up again. There you go.
Oh, yeah, they're moving.
Still okay?
Yeah, still moving.
To get all the way?
Yeah, I'm still between the cables. And yeah, they're still moving. They're still moving. Going into the machine.
Alright. Now then, where do they all go?
Where do we go? Where are you?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you're there.
Spaghetti.
So yeah, they're going down here.
A drone. Look, they're being produced.
Yeah.
I just saw some.
Yeah, but it could also be the top floor, because that's also connected in this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Ow!
So that's 2 drones. One for the automated wire, one for the circuit boards, and both have their separate station at the main base, just to be sure.
Thank God. Maybe things will be a bit faster now. It's absolute pain in the ass watching this slowly tick by. So how much faster should this be in theory?
5 times.
You ready to watch a train crash at low speed?
No.
No, that's not.
That was hilarious.
Not Trainy McTrain face. He's useful.
Oh, wonderful. Where's the other train? Oh, it's all the way over here.
Yeah. It's literally on the tracks over there. Oh,
It was that one over there that it wanted me to find. Right, remove my train. Do I have to turn self-driving back on with the other train?
Yeah.
Okay then, gentlemen. Synchronize watches. Let's see how... As soon as that turns to 385, we need to time how long it takes us to get the next 10. Now that the automated wiring is in place, it should be faster. Than one
Yeah,
per
definitely
minute.
should, yeah. It should be 5 times. It should produce 5 of those per minute now. If we can get a continuous stream of materials.
There we go. 385. Start the clock.
I have started the stopwatch.
Thank you.
Just tell me when to stop it.
I will. In theory, it'll be... Actually, I don't know.
530.
In theory, we're making what, like 6? No, we're making... How many are we making now?
Oh, well, it's gone up by 2, and that's been 27 seconds.
Oh! I'm not sure. It was about 1 a minute, wasn't it, before?
Yeah.
Now it's 1 plus 5 a minute, so it should be about 6 per minute. That seems very ambitious.
There's 3 machines working at 1.875 per minute at the moment.
Yeah, but they never actually work that fast because we never provide them with enough materials.
But now we are.
Now we are. Is it this one? No, that's radio control units. This one. High-speed connectors. No, that's the supercomputer box. Where is it? Here,
Yeah,
automated wiring.
Yeah, at some
Needs
point.
18.75 per minute. Do all of them need that many? Yeah. Which is about 56, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have enough. Oh, there's another one. Although I guess that might be the 1 per minute that we were getting before. How long? What's the time now, approximately?
1 minute 44.
I guess that was part of the 1 a minute then.
I think I was about maybe 5 seconds late in starting it, but yeah.
I mean, that's, yeah, close enough, you know.
Yeah.
If we were only timing something that was 30 seconds, I'd be more worried. But when it's 10 minutes, ish.
How many? Let's see. So it's.
Oh, my fuel's run out.
So maybe we need more. No, 600. No, 16, 12.
3 men stare at a number that ticks up approximately once every half minute.
So 1612.
Oh, wow. 3. All in one go. My goodness. What's the time?
It's now 2 minutes 44.
That's so much faster.
I'm just gonna
So much faster.
do 600
That's
divided by
what, like
15.
6. That's twice as fast already, and that's before it's even like spooled up proper.
So it needs 32 stacks of supercomputers. At the moment, the supercomputers are full.
You at main base, Zeph, doing numbers.
I'm doing numbers at main base, yeah. That means, yeah. So there's 3 stacks in the machines plus some stuff on the conveyor belts. That means it needs about 28-ish stacks in the bug box upstairs. And now I'm gonna check how many.
And of course, we'll be still producing them as well, won't we?
A certain, yeah.
So it's just the.
I'm just eventually gonna turn that off because that will give us more computers to deal with. Because eventually we're not gonna need more supercomputers.
Oh,
Well, I'll just turn it down a bit. So ultimate miner.
any minute now.
Why do we have these in this box still?
Any minute now. We're gonna get another 3. Any minute.
It might take a bit of time because they're like splitting up and filling up all of them at the same time.
Hmm. Yeah, but we're producing enough for 3, so it shouldn't matter.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4.
20.
32.
Yeah, 32.
In that case, I can actually turn off the supercomputer machine, or at least put it on like a really low speed because we're not needing them anymore.
We might want the power shards just to buff up the
rest.
We've got
previous.
16 power shards left if you want them.
Okay, so supercomputers. Let's see, it requires.
I have them on me. Do you want them?
Sure.
Alright.
Putting the supercomputers on 1 per minute to at least have maybe something.
Where are you?
I am going to the top of the whole thing.
Where's it stopped?
There you go.
Come
Top
on,
of the
don't
whole
stop.
thing's up. Where are you? You're over there somewhere. Oh, there you are.
These last 3 are letting me down.
Can you actually put stuff on here? I'm not sure.
Should be able to. I'm find them in my bag. Or I could just put them in one of these boxes.
As long as you're not putting them in a box that's connected.
I'll put them. Just put them down here. Where are the power shards? There.
Thank you. Let's see what I can do with those. This one is for. This one is for. This one is full. This one is full. This one is full. I actually might have already gotten these fully locked. That's one.
I'm staring at the conveyor belt leading
I can
to the
feel
space
you
elevator.
staring at it.
Yeah, these are already overclocked, so the only thing I can do is go.
There's another one.
Is it?
Oh, no. No, yeah, there it is. There's another 3. Get ready for the stopwatch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop the clock.
7 minutes 50.
Okay, so it's about 30% faster.
It's about 25% faster.
Sad.
25%?
Sad.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, no, I don't know how much faster. It's about a quarter faster.
What?
I think. Hang on. How do we work this out? It's roughly it's roughly a quarter a quarter less
There's
time.
another one.
So
How many did we get in those 7.5 minutes?
we got 10 in 7 minutes 50.
10.
Yeah. Compared to 10 in 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
Now, it is possible that all the machinery is still filling up, spooling up, you know.
Do you want me to do another test at 24 and see what we get?
You're still down there, Tom?
Yeah, sure. Is the timer still... No, I'm not. Is the timer still ticking?
No, I've paused it.
Okay.
I'll restart it at 24.
Is the one coming right now? Now. Alright, another 2. They do like coming in pairs and threes, don't they? I guess because the drone is arriving with the materials, isn't it? So it's gonna get like a bunch of them all at once, and then nothing for a while. I wonder if that's gonna cause problems or not. Shouldn't do. The drone's got quite a lot of throughput, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What did you want me to do down there, by the way? I'm coming back.
I got 20 power shards. I'm gonna overclock some of the miners.
Okay, that looks at the last one.
On the crafting possibilities.
Timer has started.
I'm just gonna clock the miners for a little bit, for like 50% extra, and then a couple of the machines making them as well. Just gonna give a little bit more output push. I think the circuit boards are fine, so that's not something we have to worry.
I guess there is also quite a complex system of conveyor belts for it to navigate once it arrives in the drone.
Yeah, it's literally when it's the adaptive control units being made, they're shoved back into the sorting system and then into the crafting of the other thing. Maybe I should I might be able to just tweak that to make it a little bit easier. It doesn't have to go through the sorting
Quite
system.
as much.
Let's see, so this is just fine.
Let's time it until we get 20 of them as well. So it's a bit more of a, slightly more of an average.
Okay, so do I need to overclock the miner? Nope. The miner is keeping up just fine. There's 3. Yeah, this is 3, this is 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so still... Okay, so the cables are mostly... It's definitely got enough cable. because they've stopped. Lines have stopped moving, which is good in my mind.
So what is it actually short of?
I think it is just time. I don't think it's actually short of materials.
Yeah, there's not enough copper coming in.
What? Really?
Well, it's because the. Hang on, should I put it? It says 150, 150, 150. All the other stuff is keeping up. I guess I need to put even more pressure on these. Yeah. I'll drop these to 200. And now they're making 600. Oh, memory search apparently.
I did the last sulfur ones,
Nice.
so that says capped out everything.
Cool.
So this should keep us, like, put more pressure on this. Yeah, this is just perfect because it's actually not running out.
I think I'm making slightly more wire here than we need, which is good. Sorry, slightly more cable here than we need. Because it's 28 times 30. So I'm making 840 cables here, so it's slightly more than we need, which is good. It is, it's good because it means that we can afford to make a few tweaks up the line.
You're making more over there as well.
Very slightly more than we need, yeah. Making 840.
That's perfect because that means that's.
And not much. I don't think any of this is overclocked either. No. So if we need to, we can. Oh, actually, the miner is overclocked.
You got the pure miner overclocked even.
I've got it overclocked to 150%.
Oh, okay.
150% on a Mark III miner on a pure node. 720 parts per minute. I don't think it can take much more than that though.
The only thing that seems to be stopping the adaptive control units being made is the automated wiring. Because this one here ran out of automated wiring for about a minute or so.
Okay. I'm at the moment going to ramp those up a bit as well.
Yeah, this one also has got enough automated wiring to do the one lot, but after that's done, it's.
Are we using the automated wiring somewhere else? Or we're not? Where else could it be?
I'm going to double check there's not a box with it down here that we've been filling up by accident.
So it's because it's going straight to the main base via the drone. Is it then being siphoned off anywhere? Is there a splitter?
I don't think there is, but I will.
That is being used by accident.
Okay, there is one on the third row, but it is empty.
This is outgoing transfer rate. It's 54 items per minute. So that's about right. It's a bit slow, but that's an approximation, so.
Considering you're making more cable?
Just a little bit. 840.
One, two, three, four.
I guess sanity check. Are all of these producing and plugged in? Yes. 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 Oh, are they meant to be overclocked?
I just overclocked them to 150.
Okay.
Just to make a little bit more. Considering you mentioned that you had a bit more outputs.
Okay, I looked away from the number for a while, then looked back. It's gone up to 15.
That's good.
So we are now at 15 in 7 minutes.
Aha.
16 in 7 minutes.
Okay, so I guess it is just working, isn't it? Working its way through.
Well, what I'll do,
through the supply lines.
because I need to quickly go and grab myself a drink because I've run out of brew. When it hits 220, because that's at 24:20, because that's basically been 7 minutes 50 now.
Yeah.
So
7 minutes 50.
it's made 18 in 7 minutes 50 this time.
That's pretty good.
So
I guess it is just a matter of filling out.
So
the
I'll
supply
hit
lines.
lap time at that 750.
Okay.
So at that 750 we're at 18. So I'll let it run for a bit while I go and get myself some brew.
Yeah.
And we'll see if the number goes up drastically or not. But it's
Fair
definitely better than it was.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's about twice as good, or better even. So, there's a facility somewhere making. Sorry, this is aimed at Zephy.
Ah, right.
There's a facility
I was confused for a
somewhere
second.
that makes supercomputers and another one that makes ACUs, and that should be enough in theory for 1.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
In practice, I'm not actually sure if it's that fast, because supercomputers and ACUs might be used elsewhere. I'm not entirely sure. And there may be issues in the actual factory that I didn't notice when I was setting it up. But now there is 3, I think, manufacturers making ACUs at the main base. Is that correct? There's a hot air balloon landed.
Adaptive control. Hang on, adaptive control units?
Yes, there should be 3 manufacturers at the main base now making that, right? There's 4 now.
Yeah, there
Okay.
has been 4.
Oh, if there's 4, that means that we're not producing enough automated wiring, right?
We are.
18. It's 18 times 4 is 72, not 56.
How do you come with 18?
That's how much automated wiring it needs for the manufacturers. 18.75.
Is that adaptive control unit, not assembly director system?
Yes, that's correct.
The assembly director system has 3 assemblers.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, the ACUs, they have 4 manufacturers, right?
4 manufacturers, yeah?
Okay. But they use 18 auto wire each, or 18.75.
Could be. Quickly check. Wire.
Yeah, 18.75 automated wire each. Now, I don't know if there's more automated wire being produced somewhere else.
No, I don't think so. Well, technically the one place in the middle.
Oh, at the old steel mill.
Yeah, in that like that little island in the middle.
Yeah.
That the one that you were like, hey, is this hooked up? It must.
It's a full box of automated wires been sitting there for the last 200 hours.
It would be 7.5 times 4 times 2.5. 75, yeah.
What was that number?
75.
No, but what was it for?
I was just calculating how many of those automated wire being made then. Oh, not being made, but being used. For machines at 250%.
Yeah.
7.5 times 4 times 2.5. That means that you got 75. And that means that you have...
No, not times 2.5. 18.75 is how much they're currently using at 250%. So it's 4 times 18.75.
I am only calculating how many the manufacturers are using?
Yes, that's correct.
Which is 7.5 minutes times. Oh, you say 18. You're calculating.
Yeah, 18.75 is how much at 250% they are currently using, and there's 4 of them.
2.5 is times 4. That's 75. Yeah. It's 4 times 2.5.
So if we're producing 56 automated wiring and there's no other place producing a lot of it,
It's making 10 electric control units per minute then.
well, it would be if it was getting all the automated wire it needed. But this new automated wiring facility only produces 56 per minute, correct?
It's 22 times.
That's why it's being provided with 56 stators a minute. Because one automated wire needs 1 stator.
It's 22 times 2.5. It was 55, but I bumped it up a bit.
What did you bump up a bit?
The assemblers with automated wiring a bit.
Okay, does that mean I need to go back and bump up the stator production rate as well?
Yeah, I think so. I have a couple of. I still have 3 power shots on me, so I'm not sure how many you can actually bump up with it, but
Quite. Yeah. How is the automated? So was the automated wiring? We needed 56 per minute. Was that because there was only 3 manufacturers at the time?
yeah.
And then we added a 4th one.
No, the 4th one was already there.
So would they only overclock to 200% or something? Why 56? I don't understand. Why
56 was the amount that was needed to keep up with the 3 assemblers making the assembly director system.
Count assembly directors. Okay, my brains. Please, my brains. They can only hold so much maths. Assembly director system. Right. 0.75 per minute. But that's at but with maximum overclocking everything at the moment. Because we're bored. We want this over. 1.875. So it's 3.75 times 3, because there's 3 assemblers. 11.25. Okay.
Okay, so I took 2. So there's
7 times 7.5. 84 automated wiring per minute.
Alright, well, that's been another 7 minutes 50, sorry. And it's done 14. Which is a little different from the 18 it did before.
So, like, I don't know. So, like 15-ish? 10 minutes? So 50% better.
how are the drones doing over there?
Good question.
What I'm gonna do is, Tom, you're at main base, right?
No, I'm at the old steel mill, but I can come back to the main base easily.
Okay. I think the hovering of the drones is being the problem now. Yeah, there's literally 52 automated wire here at the moment sitting doing nothing.
Right.
Because it might be the drone not being able to actually. Yes, main base Zephy reports. Oh, yeah. Assembly director system. You're making one in the south as well, Tom. Remember?
No, that's just supercomputers. I haven't got around to renaming it.
Oh, right, okay.
Whose child are
it needed a different set of It was easier just to make the supercomputers down there and then the ACUs up in the far
just
north.
appeared in my game, and I'm like, who's your mother? Or your father,
your
for that
mama?
matter.
Who's
Like,
your mommy and what she do?
Where did you come from?
Just Meow staring at her screen doing Northland?
Norland.
Norland just confused that a random child has appeared in her game.
Oh yeah.
I think
Was this
one of my
CK3?
lords must have
No,
been
it's
6
Norland.
warrior.
Did you try Norland at all, Tom?
You would love it.
Don't think
you
so.
would absolutely love it.
Yep, I don't know if you heard that. Meow says you would love it.
It's a combination of Crusader Kings 3 and RimWorld.
Oh my god. Bring on the war crimes.
Yep. He doesn't need his organs.
I need them.
Well,
By
Lucky Flame
attacking
isn't
me
out
and my
yet.
colony, you have forfeited all
It's
rights.
not out yet. Play a
Prepare for
demo.
disembowelment.
Yeah, apparently one of my warriors was pregnant from one of my lords. That's a first.
So we have 3 assemblers here trying
Well,
to make assembly
not to,
direct
not
assistance.
to confuse your numbers, Tom, but that's been... Hang on. Yep, that has been exactly 3 minutes, and we've gone up by 12.
Oh good, so it is...
It's very random.
Okay, so hang on. 3 minutes plus 7.5 plus 7.5.
It's 8 minutes, coming up basically 19 minutes now, and in 19 minutes we've made 44.
That's not bad. About twice as much.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bit hit and miss on small scales. To get a good average, you need to take it to have zoomed out quite a lot in terms of the time thing, because it seems to be a bit juddery on how it doesn't produce them very smoothly. Because I guess the drones are carrying things back and forth, maybe.
Do you have hang on. Yeah.
I'm at the main base.
I know,
What do you need?
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm
Okay.
heading back to the main base. And I'm gonna make a separate drone port for just these 2.
Damn.
That would probably make it faster as well, yeah.
Certainly make it smoother.
I'm most likely gonna put also the connection out of...
So, I still don't think... I don't know that we can really tweak the new factory, automated wiring factory much further, to be honest, without being compromising its ability to function, because the inputs won't be fast enough.
Yeah,
but,
I think this is the drones not being able to deliver it.
Yeah. But on the plus side, it is certainly helping out a hell of a lot. I mean, we're producing its stuff twice as fast. I mean, that's got to count for something.
Yeah, it should be 5 times as fast though.
It should be, yes. It should be producing, 5 times as fast for the... But that was 5 times whatever was at the main base. There is also the ones off-site that are adding to it. So that wouldn't be included, right? In the numbers.
True.
So if it's producing one every 2 minutes here, 3 off base in a minute, even if you times it by 5, off base is still going to produce slightly more. So it won't be as noticeable. It will be more like 2 times instead of 5 times. Is the timer still going, incidentally?
Yeah, I've kept it going. So that's 50 in 21 minutes, 21 and a half minutes.
Okay, so a bit better than twice a minute. Okay. Which is good. Slashes the time we need to, the time I need to spend staring at this in half. From 1,000 1,500 minutes to 750 minutes. That's a massive improvement.
That's days down to maybe day.
Okay, so
How long is 750 minutes? That's like 10 hours? Damn.
No, 600 minutes is 10 hours.
Not much more than 10
So
hours.
750 would be 12 and a half.
Just leave this running overnight.
Yeah.
And be done. Cool.
that's step 1. That's
No
it.
offense, Satisfactory, because you're a great game and I love you, but... Whew, glad to move on to something else.
On that note, have we decided what we're going to move on to?
I don't think we have.
I think we talked about keeping Friday being a buildy game, so we talked about maybe doing Airmen. What's your thoughts,
Oh
Tom?
yeah.
Fine with that.
Yeah, I did a dum-dum and wasn't paying attention to the Steam Summer Sale, so I'm gonna have to go out of pocket for a whole 20% more or whatever it was I would have saved.
Hang on, let me see how much Airman actually is.
Oi, don't you fucking dare. It's off.
Just want to see how much it is. I'm sure. I don't think it was that
It's
much
like a
off.
tenner. It's a tenner. And
Yeah.
it wasn't much off, it was like 20% off. So it's like, it's not a
No, it
big
was only
deal.
like £4.
Oh, never mind.
Because it and Dwarf thing were like £7 the pair or something like that.
Oh, I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't.
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine.
It happens.
Yeah. But
I like how we've got that blueprint machine over there that
We've
we still
never
haven't
used it.
actually used.
it's
I
not been
made a
used
blueprint.
once.
I made a blueprint and saved it just to see how it worked, and then I never looked at the blueprints ever again.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well,
So to keep 3 assembly directors, to keep 3 assemblers making assembly directors working at 250%, that's 3.75 time ACUs times 3, which is 11.25 ACUs per minute. And each one of those per ACU requires, I think, hang on, I've already forgotten. Is it 11.25?
11.25.
Automated wiring. Let me double
15.
check. 15.
Oh, but it's 15 for 2.
No, 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5. So you times 11.25 per minute by 7.5, and you end up with 84.3 something. So 85 automated wire a minute to keep 3 assemblers producing assembly director units at full tilt.
Well, it currently says on the adaptive control unit machine that's maxed out that it's using 18.75 automated wiring a minute,
Yes, that's correct.
which means 3 times that. As long as you've got 60, you're pretty much fine.
Because that's not doing exactly enough though, is it? Because it's doing 2.5 times 4, that's making 10 adaptive control units per minute when you actually need 11.25.
yeah.
So you're slightly short, which is fine. It's not going to make a huge difference. But, so 18.75 times 4 is actually the limit,
Because my feet are
which is 75. So we need 75 per minute, not 56, because we've added stuff since the original calculations were done. And so we've been working off these numbers that have been added to, which is annoying. But to be fair, I don't think we could squeeze much more out of what we've got down there anyway.
No.
I think we're kind of capped out on, unless Zeph, unless you've got a method of increasing by about 30% that automated wiring factory. But that sounds hard.
possibly.
He's doing a concentrate. I shouldn't interrupt.
Let's see, where is...
What did we have all this smart plating for?
I don't know.
We used it for something else, but I'm not sure what
It was a project part, but for God's sake, who? Pup?
What? What have I done now?
You know when I say we don't need to stockpile things?
Right. What have I done now?
We have a sorting system specifically for keeping the things we need, and everything we don't need, we don't store, because it kills my laptop.
What do you mean?
What have I stored this time?
So all of these storage containers full of smart plating.
That's nothing to do with me, Tom.
No, that was me.
You can tell it's nothing to do with me because it's neatly done.
That is true. Zeph, where are you?
That was me.
Cut you a new one. Deary me. Like, you know, some things I can understand. A box full of, you know, reinforced iron plates. Okay, fine. We do use those quite a lot. Smart plating! My god.
Well, we're coming up on the half-hour mark, and it's currently sitting at 73. So another minute and a half, we'll have the half-hour mark. So you might be on 70-something a half hour. Depends what if much more come through in the next.
Like 2.5.
80
per
seconds.
minute, maybe. About 2.5 per minute.
Okay, now it's not going through the sorting system anymore. The ones that are being made over here, they're not controlling us. Those are immediately going to the sorting system for the.
I'll make it smoother.
Yeah. And the other thing that I could do quickly before I have to go.
There is also 5 being made at the old steel mill. I checked.
5 what?
Automated wiring.
Ah.
So, yeah. I wonder if I could go overclock that. That might be nice. I don't know how it's being transported back. I guess it's just arriving on the train with everything else.
Which is...
Well, 15 seconds.
Are we going to have a burst right at the end, or is it just going to...
It's probably gonna just sit as this, I think.
Probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been 30 minutes, so one just goes in just after that. So say 75 a half hour.
That's not bad.
Which is a lot better than 30. So we're nearly 2. Yeah, but yeah, 2.5 is actually bang on.
Nah, that'd be a bit higher, wouldn't it? That'd be like 80.
Well, if it's making 1 a minute, it would be 30. So it'd be 2 a minute, would be 60, and then half of that is 15, so 75. So it's 2.5.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, that's going to help a lot. That's going to help a lot.
Right,
2.5 times.
I'm going to close this stop clock now.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave that on overnight and...
Slight question. Why do you still have radiation on you?
I don't know. It's been there for a while, but it's not doing anything.
It's a bug.
Like, it's not taking any of my health, it's not eating any of my filters, it's just there. I don't know what it's from. Hang on. Do I have something in my bag that might be causing it? I don't think I do.
Is it eating your filters?
No.
No.
But it's a bug.
Okay, then.
It's pretty much guaranteed to be a bug, but I will check I don't have like a fuel rod in my bag or something like that. No, I don't. So yeah, I don't know what it's from.
Unless it's literally in the backpack at the moment. They're still consuming it slightly.
I don't think
In your
it is.
jetpack,
Oh, it could be in my jetpack. Hang on. No, my jetpack's got jetpack fuel. It's at the side here.
Yeah, you can't... Jetpacks can only have jetpack fuel. For now, anyway.
I don't know. It's been there for a while, so maybe it will make sense at some point.
It was jumped up to 482. I was like, oh hang on a minute, 484. Wow! But then it'll have a long break. I guess when the drone arrives, it's got a frenzy of activity, and then
And it kind of dies down in between. I mean, there's no way we can put 2 drones taking back and forth, is there?
But I mean, it wouldn't make any difference because it's managing to keep pace. So
Yeah.
It's the waiting time for the drones
Yeah.
problem. What I will do is I'm logging off today.
fair enough.
And first thing Friday, maybe if Tom wants to come online a little sooner, I can set up a drone port for just the 2 for the adaptive control units.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it will be necessary. I'll leave this running for 10 hours or so.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on it though, because otherwise, like, oh, we already completed it, and you want to do that on stream.
Yeah.
That would be nice, yes.
Yeah. Even if we're like 5 off, I don't mind. Just as long as we can just log in and it goes bing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put, like,
Should we have it so we log in, it goes bing, we let off a firework or something, I don't know. Is there fireworks in this game? And we let off some explosives. There we go. And then switch to a new game, or should we spend the rest of the session in this game?
Well, we could always swap and do Deep Rock, if we didn't do tonight.
True.
But it would be start the stream, do an end of this, quickly restart the stream, do Deep Rock.
Yeah.
So we can put the end of this on the end of the playlist for it.
Yeah.
like put it on like how much were we getting, like 75 and a half an hour?
Yeah, 75 half an hour.
So yeah, like let's say like
Oh, you bastard.
get it like 100 off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just.
So if we're getting 75 every 150 an hour. So how long? So say it's 5, so it's 1,000. So 10 hours from now. in theory,
It says if
it'll
I
be finished.
take how many we're missing and divide it by 75, divide it by 75, it says 20.13333.
What?
No,
Really?
it was 75 and a half an hour. So it's technically 150 per hour.
Yes. 150.
Yeah, that would be 10 hours then. Yeah.
Okay, so I won't leave it on. Oh, shall I leave it on overnight?
I mean, your overnights are usually like, what, 8 to 10 hours? They're not like my overnights, which are like random between 4 and 12.
I don't know. Sometimes they can last a long time. I'm a champion sleeper. I am. Apparently, I could sleep for England when I was a baby, much to my parents' relief.
Well, you were in France at that time, so I'm glad.
Oh no, I took this when I was a babby. This when I was a little babby. Born an Essex lad, in theory. Although only for like until I was 3, so I don't know how much of it actually permeated my skull. Zeph, you gotta go. You're gonna fall asleep at your desk otherwise.
Alright, well,
Have a good night. And
Yep.
see you guys
Sleep well.
Friday.
take care, guys.
See you soon.
And
Bye-bye.
catch you on Friday, Zeph.
Yeah, see you Friday.
See you. Bye. Bye, Zeph.
Bye.
Thanks.
Right. So yeah, I guess I'll leave it overnight. And what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. If I'll wake up at like 8ish. That is 10 hours. I don't want to accidentally overrun it. That's the thing. You know.
Yeah.
Alright, what I'll do is I'll save and exit right now.
Yeah.
And then in an hour or so, I'll set it going.
Yeah.
Overnight. And then... Alright, get out of here. Go on, shoot. I wanna close the
Alright,
game.
well, if you're winding up, I will quit the menu then. So yes, that will do us for Satisfactory today. I'm going to quickly grab some food, and then I'll be back with some wonderful world of indie horror. So yes, our next streams will be myself back in like half an hour doing some indie horror. Then tomorrow, there's no stream tomorrow, but there is one on Thursday, hopefully. It might start late because of we've got electrician stuff coming, hopefully fixing the shower finally. It's not going to happen, is it? Then Friday will be hopefully the end of Satisfactory. And then maybe do some Deep Rock, maybe just keep doing Satisfactory, depends what we're feeling. And then Sunday will be Dark Tide, or Dragon Age TTRPG. And then next Monday, just to quickly the loop, will be Greg back with us for Lasting Tales, I believe. So yes.
It's Mr. Greg.
Zeph saying, set an alarm, do not forget to turn it on.
Yes. Well, I guess I could turn it on tomorrow if I forget. But then if I forget this evening, I'm equally likely to forget next evening, you know?
Yeah. I'd say you can always just leave it on now, I suppose, just remember to check it. I mean, 10 hours from now would be, what, 8 in the morning?
Yeah, that's why I'm turning it off now for half an hour to an hour. And then I can fine tune it tomorrow on like Wednesday and Thursday evening.
All right.
You know. So it's within 100 or so.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, that'll do for the stream, folks. Thank you very much. We'll catch you all later. Till next time, you all take care. Good night.
Bye.